AITA for breaking off my engagement with my fiancé because of his creepy comments toward my 14-year-old sister. I 20F am in a tough situation, and I'm not sure if I'm overreacting, so I need some outside perspectives. I've been with my fiancé, Charles 35M, for about 2 years, and everything seemed fine until recently. A few weeks ago, my 14-year-old sister, Amy, came to stay with us for just a few days while our parents were out of town. During her stay, I started noticing some really unsettling things. At first, I thought I was imagining it, but Charles started making comments that made me feel incredibly uncomfortable. He would call her so hot and would say things like, "You're going to turn heads when you're older, and you've got such a body on you already." The worst part was when he said, "I'd be jealous if I were your boyfriend, every guy will be looking at you soon." I tried to ignore it at first, but it kept happening, and I began to feel sick to my stomach. Then, one evening, I overheard him telling a friend on the phone, "Amy's got that look now. It's like she's starting to bloom." It was honestly one of the creepiest things I've ever heard. I felt like I was losing my mind, and I just knew I couldn't stay in that relationship anymore. I confronted him about his behavior, and he immediately got defensive. He denied it and said I was being paranoid, and that I should trust him. He insisted that he was just being nice and that I was overreacting. I didn't care. I packed my things, broke off the engagement, and moved back in with my parents. Now, my friends and some family members are telling me I overreacted. They say I should have talked it out with him first, but I don't see how that would have changed anything. So, AITA for breaking up with my fiancé because of his creepy comments toward my little sister. NTA. You didn't overreact, you dodged a major bullet. If your fiancé thinks it's nice to talk about a 14-year-old's body like that, then he can keep being nice somewhere else. Trust your gut, creepy comments are never okay, and you don't owe him any more chances to make you uncomfortable. Good riddance. If a 33-year dating an 18-year-old wasn't enough of a red flag, he literally sexualized your little sister. He is a predator. Run NTA. He liked you because of how young you were. Same applies to your sister. You made the right choice. Edit. If you've come here to tell me it's a fake story, please keep scrolling cause the notifications are starting to PMO. This story might be fake, but plenty of people have replied to me with similar experiences, so hopefully there's a lesson to be learned. Drop the man and the friends defending him. That is red flag on fire behavior. Nope. Always trust your intuition. A 35-year-old making any sexual comments regarding a child is a serious red flag. Nope, the age gap says a lot. As someone who's turning 20 in February, I just can't see 35-year-old men as attractive or imagine marrying them, especially since many of them seem to specifically go after younger girls. Girl, you're 20, not 28. If he were your high school sweetheart or something, that'd be different. But not a grown adult. He's the same age as one of my cousins who's a doctor. He has the life and responsibilities of an adult, while you've just stopped being a teen. You're not in the same stage of life or mindset, and he expects you to just ignore his behavior? Drop the friends encouraging this. And definitely drop this weird man, who's probably not even liked by women his own age. Why are you surprised when you dated him as a teenager? You probably got too old for this creep. How long did you date? Because he does give me the ick, big time. Protect your sister. You are not wrong, please keep an eye on her and make sure your ex isn't reaching out to her. Considering her age is the same as your age gap and she's close to the age you met him, I would be worried he's a predator and would start grooming her. Fingers crossed he's not, but better to keep her safe. Girl, you were only 4 years older than your sister when you started dating this man. It's a no-brainer that he's a predator. If you married him, he would have groomed your sister to be his next victim. You're probably aging out of the age and look he's going for. Do not go back, drop the friends who are giving you bad advice and go to therapy. You were groomed. I can't ignore the fact a 33-year-old man groomed an 18-year-old child into a relationship. At 20 you've aged out of his preferred age and your sister is now at the age he prefers. There's so many red flags here, where to begin? He was 33 and you were 18? And nothing clicked for you? Dude was 33 dating an 18-year-old, yeah, he's a pedo for sure. He already groomed one teenager. Do you really want to allow him access to another in your sister? Run. NTA. NTA, he's a predator. He was in his 30s when you were a teen and started dating. It's inappropriate. You're not super mature or whatever he said, no offense, it's that he's super immature and women his own age won't have him. He's a creep. Stay away. He will do things to your future children. Ew, no. NTA. Hun, you've been together with that man who's 15 years older than you, since you became a legal adult. That alone should raise enough red flags for a parade. You are 20 yourself, not 30. A 15 years age gap is a lot at the age of 20, especially since your relationship started when you became legal. You haven't had any life experience as an adult on your own, and this man definitely has. In those comments, no talking. You did fantastic, and kudos to you for showing maturity to not try and excuse his pedo comments.